Look at that. I'm in the real world now. Hey guys, I just want to do a quick video and talk about these dual graphs that I've got. I posted a picture of it on social media here recently, and then I've had a lot of people ask me, like, what's the purpose of it? What's it help? How do I set them up? All that fun stuff. So we're going to get into that. So what I got here, these are Lowrance Gen 2 touch units. So really old technology, but works well for me. It's what I like, and you can get them pretty cheap, really. So what I did recently, if you look, what I did recently is I did have them on a stacked mount, on the RAM mount, but I didn't like that because the RAM mount, no matter how much I tightened it, it would always move. I'll try to post a picture of that in this video, but just recently I installed this panel right here that I got from Ashmore Marine Products, and that allowed me to put this bad boy right here. So what does it help? Having two graphs, it helps with scanning. I can, whenever I'm fishing offshore now, I can take both the side scan and I can kind of expand it out. I can run more windows. Basically, I can get more information in better detail. And like that's really helpful when you just put everything on one screen and you're looking at, say, a gravel bar. That can be a little hard to see the details, but when you can put it on multiple screens, now you can get even closer, more tinier details. You can see it even better. So that's what we did. So let's get into it, and I'll show you how I set my screens up for maximal scanning. So how I have them right now is actually how I put them, but I'm gonna show you how exactly I do it. So you go up, you hit the page button. And we're gonna do this on the right side first. So you can go over on any of these, you can make your own, you can scroll all the way down and hit this button and make your own, but I like to go on the ones that I know I'm not going to use anyways. So I like to adjust those ones. So let's go with this one. I'm never going to use that one. There's too much going on there. So we're going to take all, well, I guess clear, that's a good button. So this is going to be my right side one. So we want structure, structure again, because that's going to be my down scan. And then I also want sonar. And then you want to go up here and pick how you want it to lay out. So I want to go with this one. We'll hit save, and then I've got my side scan here on the bottom. Oops. Now when you do this, it's going to pop up as left and right. You see how narrow that gets? What I want this one, my right side one, only looking right. So I click right only. Now we're only in like 2.5 feet of water, so obviously you can't see very much right now, but I mean, look, I'm scanning to 60 feet and I can almost see most of that. In 2.5 feet of water, I can see most of that. That's way out there. And then, so I've got my traditional sonar here, and then I've got, what is this? Down scan right here. I actually want to adjust those splits. Those are two. I want them more even. And like that. So I got my traditional here, 2D here. I like to run both if I can. Because bait fish and stuff, you know, this is in a way more sensitive. You can see a little bit more, and then it's in more detail on your down scan. Color palettes, I like to run for my side scan. I like to run this blue one, which is palette number 9. And then this one, my one up here, my down scan, is palette number 8. Okay, so then we go back over here to the left side. We'll do the same thing. Go on this one. We'll adjust it, clear all that out, and then we want to go structure, chart, and sometimes I like to go structure again. I've kind of got a couple of these saved. I like to go at least structure and chart, but I like to put structure on there again, and I'll show you why. So we'll save that. So again, we've got side scan on here again. Now I'm looking only left. So really far out left. I've got my down scan here again, but you see now I've got it in a blue palette, whereas that one was in the orange, but it gives me two color palettes. Sometimes it lets you see things a little easier. If you've been staring at everything in blue, or on the down scan, you've been staring at everything in that like orange, seeing it in another one, sometimes it just makes it pop a little better. And you don't have to go and keep going back in and adjusting your contrast like crazy. So then I got my map here. this will be how I scan most of the time. But like when I'm running, I'll actually flip over to just a map page. But yeah, this is I'm liking this. I'm really, really liking this. I feel like I have stepped into a whole new world. It feels like it's a Disney song somewhere. Anyways, hope you guys like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys on the water.